The Salem witch trials contributed to changes in American government procedures, including the right to have a lawyer, the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, and the right to cross-examine one's accuser. The Salem witch trials started in 1692 in Salem, Massachusetts.
The people of Salem were on edge. It had been a harsh winter and a nearby war was going on. The King's William War made it so that Native American refugees were coming to Salem, creating stress and suspicion of newcomers. This created an overall tension, and soon people started accusing one another of witchcraft.
The people of Salem, Massachusetts were Puritans and very religious. They believed the devil was causing mischief in Salem.
Everything started in February 1692 when two girls, Betty Paris and Abigail Williams, started acting very strangely. They began having body contortions, prickling skin, and hallucinations.
The doctor claimed the girls had fallen under the evil of witchcraft. Soon after, more girls started acting the same way, and accusations ran wild.
It wasn't long after the first were accused and brought to court: Tituba, Sarah Good, and Sarah Osborne. At her trial, Tituba denied the accusations at first.
But then she confessed to practicing witchcraft under the devil's orders. After her captor beat her until she confessed. After she confessed, she was soon released. Osborne and Good maintained their innocence, leading to Osborne's death in jail and Good's hanging after her daughter testified against her in court. In Good's trial, she stated that I am no more a witch than you are a wizard. If you take my life away, God will give you blood to drink.
These three victims were just the beginning. As accusations multiplied, others, like Tituba, soon began to confess to save their lives. One victim, named Susanna Martin, said, "A false tongue will never make a guilty person."
The court was unjust and had wild policies.
For instance, Judge Samuel Sewell allegedly told one girl she'd be let free if she confessed and hanged if she pleaded not guilty. The court evidence was based almost entirely on spectral evidence.
Often the accused had to go through a series of tests to be proven as guilty or not guilty.
One of these tests was called the touch test, in which the accused witch would have to touch the afflicted. If the afflicted person calmed down, this would mean that the victim was a witch.
Another way they found evidence was by listening to visions or dreams the afflicted people had. If a girl dreamt the accused witch was talking to the devil, she would be a witch.
This type of evidence was corrupt, and the girls would purposely target specific women.
One man named Giles Corey, who was accused of being a witch and was pressed to death by rocks after not pleading in court. His famous last words are, "More weight."
There was a law back then that a person who refused to plead could not be tried. So, to avoid people scamming the justice system, the legal action for refusing to plead was pressing them to try to get them to confess.
These trials were happening all over Europe, influencing the Salem witch trials.
The youngest victim of the Salem witch trials was Dorothy Good, one of the first accused witches. She was accused shortly after her mother, Sarah Good, was hanged. Dorothy Good was only 4 years old when she was accused of practicing witchcraft. She was interrogated and soon confessed to practicing witchcraft,
testifying against her own mother, saying she had seen her mother contorting with the devil. In a brief court hearing, many of these accusers complained about her repeatedly biting them. 2 of them even said she acted like a deranged animal.
These moments represented just a fraction of the difficulties faced during the Salem witch trials. The Salem witch trials finally ended when the wife of the governor, William Phillips, was accused.